Software engineering is dead, and this is the reason why I quit it 2 years ago. In this video I'll explain why it's dead, what we should do instead as software engineers in 2026 and beyond, how to prepare yourself for quitting your 9-to-5 software engineering job, and how to build a sustainable income stream by doing software development without a 9-to-5. If you're gonna implement what I'm gonna explain in this video, then you're gonna protect yourself for years to come, and there will be no single tech layoffs that's gonna scare you. So let's get started. The job market for software development has changed dramatically during the years. The IT job market peaked in 2022 and started slowing down since then. Initially, companies just stopped hiring junior software engineers. But what's happening right now is that even senior software engineers are being laid off. And it's not just about the demand on software engineers, but it's also about the AI, which is arriving into our world and replacing software engineers. And I want to give you a quick insight here that you probably didn't think about. Imagine you're a business owner that creates AI to basically save companies millions of dollars by cutting their expenses. And for example, you're building AI which is building code so that you can replace software engineers and basically save companies money. And this is what AI tools basically do, like Cursor, Anti-Gravity, and all other tools, even a simple ChatGPT. But here is the question, who you would build this AI first? For the company who wants to replace 70k per year software engineer who is a junior, or a 300k senior software engineer who definitely costs more for those companies? Obviously, you would try to cut the most expensive expenses. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that this war with AI is not going to be survived by just senior software engineers. It's the opposite in my opinion, and those who cost companies the most are going to be cut at first. So what companies will be doing, in my opinion, is that instead they will be hiring those people who are good with using AI tools, who can eventually replace senior software engineers for a cheaper price. But here is the thing, I don't want you to compete with this AI and junior developers. I want you to compete in a completely different market, because in this market of software engineering, you're probably not gonna win, no matter what exactly you're gonna do. So here is a big insight that I want you to get from this video. Software development is a process. And nobody needs a process, everybody wants the outcome. AI is able to provide you the process of writing code, and it delivers some good results, but only if the inputs are also good enough. And we cannot just guarantee that AI by itself is gonna write a good code, unless there is a smart person on the front of the AI right now. But it may change later on, and the process cannot exist by itself, and everybody is getting paid for the results. You are getting paid for the outcome of your process of developing software. You're not being paid for the process itself. And what AI also cannot do is AI cannot take responsibility for the quality of the code that it writes, and it cannot take the responsibility for the outcomes that it also gives you. But who can do this? Is a human. So this is what I want you to start doing, because this is when you can actually get paid for your outcomes and ability to take this responsibility. And who are usually the people who are taking responsibility and risks in life? They're business owners. So what I want you to do after watching this video is to become a business, not just a software engineer. And instead of selling processes, I want you to sell outcomes. Right now you're competing with a ton of other software developers and AI. What I want you to do is to start competing with businesses, or those who don't have as much technical expertise as you have, and who are also trying to solve some problems in a non-technical world for non-technical people. There are thousands of people and businesses who need technical solutions, who need AI, but they have no idea how to use it, how to implement this, and maybe they are not even aware that they have this problem and it's solvable by those technical solutions. So this is a list of things that you should do as a software engineer to actually start building your business and prepare yourself for quitting your 9-to-5 and quit this race of competition with AI and software developers. First thing that you should do is you should define your niche. You should find the niche that makes you interested, where you're going to be excited to work in, and where there is also some other competitors who are already doing this work, meaning this problem was already proved to be present, and there is also a solution that people are interested in. And this is actually a mistake that many software engineers do by trying to get into the market where there is no competitors. It's actually a bad sign. And at the end of this video, I'll give you a full checklist on how to pick your niche. But for now, let's go to the next step. Second thing that you should do is to start talking to those potential clients. For example, you identify those potential clients are dentists. So go and talk to dentists. You can either call them, or you can email them, or you can go and talk to them in person. Ask for 15 minutes of their time. Ask about their problems around the solutions that you are considering to provide. See if this problem even exists right now. See what their goals are, what they're looking for, and if they're even able to pay for it. You can even ask how much they would be able to pay for a solution like that. And the next step is that you create your offer and you actually go and first offer this offer, and you're not building anything at this stage. Because even if you've done a pretty good market research and talked to many clients, you may still find out that they're not gonna buy it whenever you're actually gonna propose it. So first you need to actually sell it. And after you already sold it, this is when you can go and build a software that is actually going to fulfill whatever you promised them. And many engineers at this stage also make a huge mistake by charging a low ticket price. Basically, they're charging less than whatever they were paid as software engineers, and basically it never allows them to scale this business and actually quit their 9 to 5. So what you should be doing instead is, again, you are not charging for process, you are charging for the outcome. And because you are charging for the outcome, you are taking risk on yourself and you are allowed to charge higher prices and in exchange offer better results and offer it for a more like premium, better clients. Because the less your clients pay, the worse those clients are gonna be. And I explained about this more in detail in the previous video, yesterday's video, you can check it out. The next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna start reaching out to those clients again, and now you're gonna offer them those solutions. You can also reach out to those who you previously made the research with and ask if that's what they now need, since you already developed this. And maybe this is what they will buy from you, or if that's not the case, you can just go to other clients just like themselves and offer this solution. For you, it can be LinkedIn, it could be email, it can be cold calling, it can be meeting in person on conferences, or just going to their businesses if they're local businesses and offering your solution, getting on the call if that's needed, if you're doing this online, and then on the call you're gonna sell it. And this is where you also need your sales skills to actually do this process and actually make those businesses understand that your solution is what they need right now. And there is also a way to present your solution like it's the only possible solution for their specific need on the market. Even if that's not the case in reality, this is what you should do with your positioning, and this is why we've done the first and second steps, so that you can niche down into the specific group of people. And this is exactly why I'm targeting software engineers. And this reaching out step is exactly what your employer is basically doing whenever you're being hired. You're basically having this middleman between yourself and the clients that you are providing software for, and this middleman is charging the prices, he is saying how much you're gonna be paid, and by doing this outreach yourself and reaching out to your clients yourself, you're basically removing this middleman and controlling the entire flow of your salary and how much you're being paid. And this entire flow and each of those steps that I even didn't mention is what I'm helping software engineers and technical founders to do. Connect with me on LinkedIn right now and I'm gonna give you suggestions on what you should do next in your current stage, no matter what you're currently doing. Even if you're already selling your offer and it's not working for you, I can give you help at this stage as well. And if you want to do everything yourself and you're just at the first stage, then make sure to check out this video on how to pick the right niche for you that you will be able to do for years to come. And I wish you good luck with your business, and I will see you in this video or in my LinkedIn.